Hello and welcome to Adam's View. Now we'll get right to the topic. It's been on Facebook, it's been blowing up the Twitter feeds, it's been blowing up the internet in general. That is the issue of the Confederate flag. Now I've kind of held back a little bit from this issue, but I think it's about time for my opinion to get out there. So is it racist? Is it not racist? Should it be taken down from federal property? Is it really Southern pride, Southern heritage? Or is that just a BS answer? Well, let's look at the history of the Confederacy itself, because there's a lot of misinformation going on out there about why the Confederates succeeded from the Union. People will tell you that it's, all these other issues, that it was money, it was currency, it was trade. Well, those were minor issues, but if you actually look at the letters that the Confederates themselves wrote down when they succeeded from the Union, it talks about slavery. The main thing was slavery. That's history. That's facts. You can't argue that. So, if anyone tries to tell you different, they're wrong. Remember that. Okay? All right, let's move on. The flag that we fly today, that we see now as the Confederate flag, was originally the Confederate battle flag. And after the Civil War, no one flew any of the flags. No one did. Until the 1960s, right when the Civil Rights Movement started. The flag was brought out as a form, or as a symbol, to show black people that they did not belong with whites. It was used as a symbol of protest against integration. They did not want to integrate with black people. They wanted black people to stay separate. So that flag was used as a form of oppression, hatred, and racism. So, on that end, yes, the flag was used for that. But what about the Southern pride issue, the Southern heritage? Well, I grew up in the South. I grew up with the Confederate flag everywhere. I saw it everywhere. It was used as a form of Southern pride and heritage. Everybody I've talked to about it says that it's a form of pride. It's a form of heritage. We've never looked at it in a racist way. But here's the problem. Even though we look at it that way, it is a form of our Southern pride. But we wouldn't have that Southern pride if it wasn't brought out in the 1960s to be used as a form of oppression and hatred. That's the thing. So the flag needs to come down. It needs to come down from all federal property because we're United States of America. We aren't representing what that flag originally was put up for. We don't represent racism. We don't represent segregation. We represent the United States of America. So those flags need to come down. They need to be put in a museum. Does that mean that everybody needs to ban the Confederate flag everywhere else? No. If you want to fly it in your front lawn, fine. If you want to hang it up on your wall in your bedroom, fine. If you want to fly it on the back of your damn truck, go right ahead. I don't give a damn. But it shouldn't be on federal property because we all pay taxes, and because we pay taxes to those places on the federal property, it should not be flying a flag that represents something that is old, that is in the past, that is something that is old belief that should not be around anymore. And that's my view.